Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crashlands. Hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. Today is June the 26th of 2020 and we're jumping right back on into things today. So, we have been progressing our way through the bog, slowly but surely. I mean, we only got here maybe 2 episodes ago, but we are well on our way getting some side missions done. And hopefully getting some new weapons and armor soon. I know that we already have some available to us in crafting stations that we have now. But we definitely have been bumped down on our effectiveness scale, I should say. When fighting the enemies here, it definitely is a little bit harder to do. So hopefully with time and a little bit more progression, we'll get to a good spot where we feel maybe a little bit more comfortable with taking on a lot of these bog monsters. But with that being said, we are out here. We found this place here. There's this galactic over there. Oh, and you know what? You know why we can't do this just yet? I realize they have no message or no chat with them. We do need to I think we need to use we need to make something for them. We need to make them an offering, if I'm not mistaken. A potted tusker. So we got to get a potted tusker going. So we actually have to head back to the base here. And let's get a potted tusker going. We should have plenty of them sitting around, or tuskers we should have for sure. But we need those in order to give as an offering to those guys. So we can build one of those. Get that going. How many do we have? We have that. So let's build 4 total. And we'll place some of these ones down so that we can have them growing here while we are out and about. And then we can use them to easily get 4 new ones when we stop back, every time we step back. So there we go. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, can't place it there because he's in our way. Come on, buddy, move over here. Build 4. Okay, cool. So we got those set down. So we have our bacon weed and we have our tuskers. So we'll have those grow and we can get a decent amount of them just by stopping in every so often to get them. So these ones, they're both 20 minutes, so they should sync up pretty well. We just got to make sure we grab them every single time we stop back. Cool. Now we should be able to go back over here and talk with them and see what they have to say. Yep, there we go. Now we have the option for it. I thought we would have to talk to that guy, but no, we gotta talk to this guy. Hi, I'm Flux, and this is Juicebox. Are you the rooster of galactic? Galactic? This is... Oh my gosh, why are they gonna make it so hard? OOCRANKINAX? OOCRANKINAX? Sure. We're just gonna call it Ox. It just makes it easier. And what is that you are exactly? I have never seen a disordered such as yourself. We're aliens. We crashed here and we're looking for someone who stole some things of ours. Also, we brought you this potted tusker. A gift? Sss. Only a few creatures from beyond Wanope have ever visited here, and with them have always come tremendous upheaval. We aren't interested in upheaving. We just want our property. Then we'll leave. Can you tell us who the rooster of this place is? The rooster of Ox is OOCRANK. Let's go with that. Foolish aliens. The roost is always named for the rooster. That does make a kind of sense. Okay. Sounds like we'll go talk to OOCRANK now. I cannot let you do that. As the lesser of OOCRANK, it is my duty to set the rooster's schedule. Well, okay, put us on the schedule then. OOCRANK is terribly busy right now. It would take some time for me to get you on an audience. Terribly busy? I can see her right there, not doing anything. Perhaps there's a favor we could do for you, and while we're off doing that favor, maybe you can find a slot for us. I'm sure in that case that wait, what? I'm sure in that case that an opening would appear somewhere. Holy smokes. Some of this wording is a little tricky here. How about this? While I dig through OOCRANK's tremendously busy schedule, you go talk to Rick Rule. Okay. You see, my lesser croon, croon? O-O-N? Croon, maybe? Has been working to take my rank. It would be a shame if, instead, Rick Rule, I like that, Rick Rule, were to take croons. Rick Rule's nests just in the building just north of us. Go chat and see what you can see. Man, some of the English wording for this is a little bit off. Like I know these guys are based in like St. Louis, I think, that developed this, the brothers. But like holy smokes. Maybe it's just me being dyslexic or something like that. All right, we have Rick Rule. I had heard rumors of a new disordered in our bog. You are strange creatures indeed. I am Rick Rule, thought it said lobster. The looster of this roost. Looster, huh? I'm Juicebox, and this is Flux. Pleasure. As time passes, the order changes. I will not be at the bottom forever. Maybe we could speed up that process. Perhaps. My fate is tied to croons. As nestlings, we agreed to move through the order together. Yet Croon has been struggling to swap ranks with Chickix for some time. Until he does so, we cannot continue our ascent. Hey Flux, what if we help these two out instead? I didn't like that Chickix anyway. You would help us overtake Chickix? I must take this information to Croon at once. Meet us at his nests on the western side of the roost. I love how they just teleport. It's just a cutaway and they just teleport to wherever they're going to. I guess we picked a side. Are you sure that was a good idea, Juicebox? Nope, let's go to Croon's. Alright. I do want to take this quick moment here and thank all of you guys who have been watching this series. I know it hasn't been doing amazing. We don't get a ton of views on it, but I really enjoy playing the game. So we might get to a point where eventually we transition off of the series. Maybe we'll just have it in live streams or something like that. And we'll figure out a different game to play. But for now, we're going to keep going with it. Obviously, I'm having tons of fun with it. And I'm just glad that there are a few of you out there who are enjoying it. So I did want to take that moment there and just thank you guys. So let's talk to them. Let's see what's going on. Rick Rule, Croon, these alien disordered would like to help you rank swap with Chickix. Unsolicited offers of assistance are not to be trusted, Rick Rule. But Croon, alignment with disordered is an extremely rare opportunity. They can take actions otherwise forbidden to us. Now hold on. We aren't looking to form an alliance or take sides in any Burbus politics. We're just looking for some information. Ah, you seek a favor. Now this is interesting. What is the information you desire? We followed someone here, a giant-headed jerk named Hugo Doko. He stole my packages and we need to find them. Then we have a fair trade. For your assistance in my rank swap with Chickix, I will reveal any information I find. Deal. Now how can we make this rank swap happen? I have a plan. Chickix has been growing a patch of Nerva to please the bog mother. Yeah, to please the bog mother. I didn't form that sentence right. You will go and chop them down. How will that help? A Burvis' rank is decided by the bog mother. Chopping those Nerva down will surely lose Chickix's favor. Bureaupedia says Nerva are a star-shaped bog growth that communicate via electrical signals. Ah, I gotcha. We've seen those, but I don't know how to chop them. We have a tool that works well for harvesting Nerva. Take it and chop down Chickix Nerva. His home is in the northeast of our roost. You'll need Wojak's parts to make it. What? You'll need Wojak parts to make it. Those surely beasts can be found just outside our wonderful roost. Now go make this home look terrible. His home look terrible. Oh, okay, so they're not actually giving us the tool. I was a little excited. I thought they were gonna give us a pre-built one, but no, they're just giving us the schematic for it. So now we have the jack saw, and unfortunately we do need to use our workbench back at the base to make it. So let's go back there and see what we got going on in order to make it. So we just need a few more of these Wojak suckers. So let's, oh, we already had it tracking. Okay, I didn't realize it was tracking up there. So we're gonna actually have to go back over here and take some of those bad boys out. And what do we need? We need 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. And then we should be golden. There's a lot of these guys sitting out here, though. A lot of these normal resources that I definitely want to grab. So I think, what was it? It was the sucker. So I don't think it was from these guys, but we'll take a peek. Oh, my Lanta. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's what we want. We want something different. I think it's these guys that we want to take out, if I'm not mistaken. What are these? I didn't even realize what these are. What are these? Bombs. All right. Kind of useful. Do we have any other? We have some shields. We do have an elixir of longevity. It's not really what I'm looking for. We got these bad boys. Yeah, we don't need it restoring like 6,000. We don't even have that much health right now. So let's get some of that going. Oh, I already forgot that they go underground. This is gonna be tricky. Oh. There we go. Okay, cool. We're making good progress. And we have everything we need. Perfect. Okay, so we can head home now, or back to the base, I should say. And we can craft up the jack saw. Cool beans, jack saw, tier 3 saw. So let's get that bad boy built. It's only going to take a couple seconds to get it going. It does look pretty cool, though. And there we go. We got our jack saw. Tool integrated. Cool beans. So we are good to go. We don't need to be tracking that. That's for sure. Do we want to start tracking some other stuff? I mean, we really don't have much else to track unless we want to do some of the armor we could get going. But that stuff there is even, that's already that armor. Well, we could track this one. We only need some more of those. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't need that. Interesting. Okay, so we have what we need now, so we can jump back over to the roost, and we can take out these plants that they wanted us to take out. These bad boys here. Can we use? Ooh, okay. Getting some new stuff, so we get some mylar and seeds too. That's pretty cool. What is that little guy? You see this little guy here? What is he? I'm so confused. What are you? Oh, well, I just killed him. Whoops, my bad. Okay, that should have been all of them. Right? So we should be able, yep, we can run back over here and talk to them. See what we got going on here. So, Croon aliens, you have done me a great preening. I have been close to rank swapping Chickix for a long time, and your actions have made it happen. Oh, seriously, already? Booyah! Now give us everything you've got on our packages. You have accomplished what you promised, and I will do the same. However, I do not yet have that information. Oh, thanks, my guy. Come on. It is probable that OOCRANK has the information you seek. Meet me in the throne room. In the meantime, please take this knowledge as a sign of our sincerity. Oh, wow, okay, they both bounced. But what did we get? Ooh, a new crafting table, the Jack Weaver. Schematic discovered for the Jack Weaver. And I'm guessing that is our next crafting station. So both of these guys have stuff for us to do. That guy doesn't have anything for us anymore. So let's talk with this one, the Rick Rule. Disordered, there are other matters I would have you tend to. Like what? Our majestic roost is to reach its highest heights. There must be changes to a few upstart villages around here. Cyrix, an ambitious newcomer, has begun a rival roost southeast of here. I'd like you to go there and make his home disappear. Oh, jeez. Seems a little bit wrong, Rick Rule. Wrong is a matter of perspective, Flux. Without our position secured here, we risk our rank, and could even become shivers. Threshers. Oh. It's saying that he shivers. I read it wrong. We shouldn't project our own ethics on these creatures, Flux. They clearly work by a different code. Plus, there might be rewards at the end of this dark road. Alright, I'll head southeast to Crashlands, sure, and see what I can do. You preen us with your presence, Disorder. Now go, and don't return until that hovel is wiped from the bog. New story, the grandest city. Okay. And now let's talk to OOCRANK. Well now, Croon. You have been working to become my lesser for as long as I can remember. Congratulations are in order. Thank you, OOCRANK. As your lesser, I have a favor to ask for these Disordered. OOCRANK, what do you know of Hugodoku's location? Hugodoko? That is no small request. While these Disordered may have proven valuable to you, they have no value to me. I must deny this request. Surely there is something we can do for you, OOCRANK. Perhaps. A nest of significant importance has come under siege by a mighty Wojak named Bubbles. Bubbles. This is no laughing matter. My nestmate, oh my gosh, Two Choo Choo is there. I fear he may already be dead. Okay, well go save your pal, and then you'll tell us where Hugo and our packages are. A favor paid is a favor earned. Two Choo Choo's station is northwest of the Yellowstone. Cool beans. And then he's got another one. What? Rick Rule, how does this whole rank thing work? Are there any other ways to change your rank? It's all a bit of a mystery. A variety of things may carry favor with the bog, or may not. I dropped to Looster because I thought planting Nerva near an acid pool would be a good conservation effort. The resulting lightning charge built up quietly, and then, on the third day, a rooster from a nearby roost walked by. She exploded, as did my rank. Oof. That sounds like a hard system to navigate. Load feedback and punishing consequences. It is, and I need help for my next scheme to get Croon's and my rank improved. But my arms are too small. Do you even lift? Oh my god. Never. Would you aid me? I need to take out several creatures on our wanted list. Out of control beasts. Sure, where can we find them? The first is a large Vama named Giblies. She ate the previous rooster, yet still roams free. She could be anywhere. Alright, so ranked destruction. So now we got a ton of side quests to do. If we take a look at the map here, we got a whole slew of places to go to. So, where do we want to head to first? I don't think there's any other side missions to take on right now. Oh, actually, there is one. Hang on, we got another one here. It looks like the guy we knocked out of power, Chickix, has something now for us as well. Chickix, after all I've done, rank swapped right to the bottom. We have no idea how that happened. I cannot become a Looster. I was so close to Rooster. Such a fall cannot be tolerated. Is there any other place you could go? Good idea, Disordered. Why struggle here when I could find a better local ranking elsewhere? There is one who may be able to advise me on such matters. Ziztik? Yeah, Ziztik. The loon listens deeply to the bog, so much so that he has been removed from our town proper. But he may have guidance in the situation or even have some administrative tasks I could work on. If you stumble across him in your travels, put a good word in and see what he has to say for me. Any idea where he might be? He moves frequently to best hear the bog. He could be anywhere. Okay, wow. So this is actually kind of a new one. A lot of the quests that we've run into before require us to go to a specific location, and it's sounding like this guy moved. Well, okay, maybe not. We actually have it marked up here. I was like kind of hopeful it'd be one of those ones where what you need to find is moving, so you thus have to move as well. You know, just kind of explore and try to find it. But it's okay. It is what it is. I'm gonna grab some stuff here. So I'm thinking, once I get out of harm's way here, pull up my map, I'm thinking maybe we'll go out here to the Kingfisher's warp, and we'll work on one of Grandmammy's things for getting fishing going, because I'm assuming once we start with fishing, we will have the option to be fishers as well here in the bog, and maybe that will open a new avenue for new potions and things like that that we could utilize pretty early on in our travels. I mean, I would hope so. So I think that's where we'll start. So I got a long journey out that way. So what I'll do is I'll bring you guys on back once we get a little bit closer to our destination. Well, guys, I was on my way out to the wharf or whatever for the quest, and I came across Ghibli's. So let's take them out. This is the quest where the previous rooster was eaten by this guy, and it's on the wanted list for them now. So that takes that out, and that actually should complete the quest for Rick Rule's wanted list. So we can always go back and turn that bad boy in. But we're not quite yet to the, what was it called? The wharf. So we got a little bit farther to go. So we will be back once we actually get there. Alright guys, we have made it up to the wharf, and it automatically kicked off the conversation here. So here we go. Kingfisher, click. What brings you this far out? Disordered? Are you lost? We came looking for you, Kingfisher. You won't take me without a fight. Sick 'em, Snorbles. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, no, this is not what I wanted right now. I did not want to have to fight these guys. I literally would have taken anything else other than that. Holy smokes, we're gonna get wrecked hardcore. Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked hardcore. I already died once trying to get out of here. We're just not doing like amazing damage, and I feel like we really need to get some like potion or poison resist, because these bad boys are just rough. I feel like our battles with enemies have gotten just longer and longer as we've progressed farther into the game. And I think it's really just because things have started to get a lot tougher. I mean, I'm happy we have our little racket or whatever. Oh my gosh, and then we have that guy who's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna join into the battle even though I have no place in being in the battle. Holy smokes. Alright, can we use these on them? We can. There's 400 damage. That's actually not that bad. I guess we'll keep using gravel bombs on them. There we go. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. And we got a new schematic too. Whew, okay. Fox sack, interesting. All right, how many do we have left? Please just be like 1 or 2. Please don't be like a lot. I think it is a lot. Not gonna lie, I think it's a lot. I don't know what does the best against these guys. Like, if there's something specific that we should be, you know, doing to attack them. Alright, we got that one taken out. And then, there we go. Those Snormals took months to train. You'll never have me alive. I'll never share what I know. Chill out, dude. We're just here to ask you about your fishing recipes. You're sent by them. I'd sooner eat this explosive than tell you what I know. Wait a sec. Well, that could have gone better. No kidding, Juicebox. He just exploded himself. We better get to Grandmammy. Jack is not going to be happy. Well, we did get a schematic for an acid fish food. What is this? If we go into building, can I like... Oh, I can't grab it. I wish we could grab stuff. It's so like picky on when you can actually get stuff and when you can't get it. What is that? We need a better trowel to get that. At least it told me that we need a better trowel. All right, so we can stop here on our way back to turn in the wanted list quest. Is it done? Yep, she didn't stand a chance. Well, she kind of did, but we overpowered her. What a beast that thing was. No rank change. It seems the bog didn't care about Ghiblies, but what about that menacing Wojak Kalamazan? What makes you think slaying these beasts is what the bog wants? With Hugo running amok, we've lost many Burbus. I figured by neutralizing other threats we might rank up. How do you know your rank anyway? One's rank is constantly in mind. It is a gift from the bog to know exactly the place of every Burbus. The difficulty is in changing that place. The bog does not give guidance in that regard. So where's this worm you want us to squash? Kalamazan lives on Down Arrow Island to the northwest. I'm guessing it's actually in the shape of a down arrow. That is what I'm gonna guess. Yeah, probably up there somewhere. Let's teleport home and talk to Grandmammy. I don't know how she's here and in Grammapole as well. You get that fish and hole recipe? I'm going into withdraw. We did, but Kingfisher may have, Kingfisher ingested an explosive because he thought we were some shadow organization's interrogators or something. What? Grandmammy, this is precisely why we don't do this sort of thing. It's funny, because she's not supposed to be here. I wonder if this is a glitch. I'm sorry, Jack, but at least we got the recipe. Your fishing urges just cost us an eye on the bog. Well, I guess we best make it good in quick use of this recipe then, right? If it came at such a high cost. Would be a shame to not use it. Right now. Unbelievable. Flux, would you mind bringing me one of them complete acidic fish foods? You'll need one of them fancy centrifuges to make it. Alright, well we could take a peek here because... A centrifuge? We need a centrifuge? So I'm guessing we got to get this going, which needs a little bit more stuff from it. What do we need? Wojak Scylla. Okay. And then, well, actually, you know what? We should probably track this. And then we just need mylar. A styrofoam-like tissue that can be ripped from nervas. Okay. So we got that going for us. I was curious. We don't have the option to make a potted, one of those little yellow boys, do we? We do not. But we could get some different armor up and going in here if we wanted to. Because we do have poison power, but we don't have poison. We do have poison resist on that one. So maybe if we did the gloves, if we switched out our gloves, that might be good. So let's try to do those. So gloves, let's build that bad boy. Give it a couple seconds and we'll see what we get from it. Now we did get this schematic for a stuffed Vampa and the Fox Sack, which is a fake Vama baby sack causes something magical to happen. Ah, okay, so we need this for our Vama when we actually domesticate it, which is this. We need to get an egg. Let's see what we get. We got a blue gloves. And we got poison power on it. Not bad. We miss out on a few things, but I think it's worth it. I think it is worth to have. So we're slowly but surely getting the full set. I don't know if it's worth it necessarily to... We don't have enough for the chest piece yet. We need more of those, which actually are pretty easy to get. We could just come out here and get some of them. We just need to feed... We just need to feed some of our stuff to these bad boys here. That should take out both of them, like so. Easy peasy. We'll do another one over here. There we go. Okay, and then we could come back down, and we should be able to craft up the chest piece. Let's see that. Chest piece, right? Because what do we need? We don't need any of that stuff to actually make our next crafting table. So let's build that, because our next crafting table, we just need those, and then we need a bunch of those. She did want us to craft up that. Oh, but we need the we need the centrifuge for that, she said. So unfortunately, we can't do that just yet. Make the fish stuff, which is unfortunate. I thought we would be able to get to that point today, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. We did get a green one, so nothing too crazy. We did get some poison resist though. Not as good poison resist as what we currently have equipped, that's for sure. Let's salvage that. Let's see if we have enough to make another one. We do not. What are we missing? Still some of this stuff from out here. So we should be able to collect some more. This shouldn't be too hard. We'll get that. We'll grab some of these resources just laying around out here. We did get another schematic for something. Jolly wall. All right. Those are pretty cool. I like the red color. Let's try one more time for our chest piece. And if we don't have any luck with this, we're going to wrap out the episode then. And well, I mean, regardless, after we get this crafted, even if it's not, even if it is amazing, we're going to wrap out the episode. So, because we are getting to that 30-minute marker, and we like to keep these relatively short. Don't want them too long for you guys. All right, come on. There we go. And it's just a common. That's a bummer. It is not good at all. We're going to keep the one we currently have, and unfortunately, that's going to have to do it. We're going to have to salvage that. Oh, we have enough for one more. Okay. I know I said we were going to end it, but this time we're actually going to end it after I try this. We're going to try it one more time because we did salvage, and we got enough stuff from it. So hopefully we get like a blue or a purple. That would be pretty good. Green, decent, but you know. All right. We got another common. Just not that good. They're just not that good compared to what we have in regards to like poison resist and everything like that. So unfortunately, we're going to have to just leave it be at that. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Better yet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking on the series, what you want to see, or just anything at all. Love chatting with you guys. If you're new to the channel, you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification, and let you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel. But other than that, guys, thank you for tuning in today. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.